In my last 2 black market tours, I focused on drugs in Mumbai and Delhi. And those were really, really risky videos. So let's enter the much safer world of counterfeit books. And I'm here at the Daryaganj Sunday book fair, and you can find so much here, including buying books by the kg. But if you want to buy new books, you need to be aware that so many of the new books here are just counterfeits. So I'm going to show you how to identify those counterfeits. And if you want to buy counterfeit books, you need to know how much you should be paying for them so you're not getting ripped off. And you can tell I'm in the right place because I've already been sold a fake bottle of Bisleri water called Bristly. Yeah, I'm really at the right black market here. Now I've got a copy of Michelle Obama's #1 selling book. It's not the kind of book I would read. I'd rather be reading about Indira Gandhi. But anyway, we're going to use this book and we're going to go around the market and try and find some counterfeit copies. We're going to find out what the best price is we can get for those counterfeit copies. And then I'll show you how to compare and make sure you're buying a real copy if that's what you want. जी ये वाला नया है ना?
Yes.
तो कितने का है?
200.
क्या मैं अंग्रेजी दिखता हूँ?
Yes.
नहीं यार, हिंदुस्तानी हूँ तो लोकल प्राइस क्या है?
150 दे दो आप.
150. इसका होलसेल प्राइस क्या है जी?
और ये देता हूँ 120.
120 होलसेल.
Yes.
आप सच बोल रही है?
आगे पता कर लो आप.
आपको कहाँ खरीदा? कौन सा मार्केट?
मैं बनवाता हूँ, अपना किताब बनवाता हूँ.
अच्छा. प्रिंटिंग प्रेस कहाँ है? Who printed this?
ये बनाते हैं.
हैं?
मैं कोई काम करता हूँ, मेरे मालिक बनाते हैं.
अच्छा. ठीक है जी.
Cruising down the road, no thought getting old. The girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll.
किसका दुकान? आपका दुकान? कितने के? 250. महंगा है ना? ये महंगा है. 250. कितने के है जी?
150.
150. मुझे बोल चाहिए. बोल.
बोल?
हाँ, 10-20 कॉपी.
मिल जाएंगी.
इसका प्राइस क्या है? होलसेल प्राइस क्या है?
होलसेल प्राइस अगर आप ये 10-20 चाहिए, कितने 20 चाहिए 10 चाहिए?
20?
20 चाहिए.
हाँ 20. हाँ 20.
ये आपको पड़ जाएगी 120.
120. ओके. और 100 कॉपी?
100 कॉपी लेने पर?
हाँ, एक्सपोर्ट के लिए.
ओके. एक्सपोर्ट के लिए भी लोगे आप कितनी पड़ जाएगी? इसमें ज़्यादा मार्जिन होलसेल रेट ही बताया मैंने आपको. 5 रुपये और कम देना, 115 की रेट.
ओके. 100 रुपये पर बुक?
100 रुपये नहीं पड़ पाएगी.
नहीं. ठीक.
100 रुपये नहीं पड़ पाएगी.
ये मैन्युफैक्चर्ड कहाँ है?
दिल्ली में होगा. हम तो बीच में मीडिएटर से उठाते हैं हम तो.
जी ये वाला कितने का है? कितने? 100. ओके. 120 है. और ये इसका 80. ठीक है. मैं हिंदुस्तानी हूँ. मैं जम्मू कश्मीर से. हाँ. बाय. क्या? हाँ अभी नहीं. मैं वापस आऊँगा. धन्यवाद. Okay, so the pricing is pretty clear now. It's based on the thickness of the book. And that Michelle Obama book is pretty thick. So 100 rupees is the best you're going to get because these guys need to make a little bit of profit as well. I'm guessing their wholesale is somewhere around maybe 50-60 rupees per book. So the thinner the book, the cheaper it'll be. If it's really fat, it's going to be like 100 to 150 rupees. And as a foreigner, I don't think you're going to get below 150 rupees or 200 rupees for a book here, but bargain harder, maybe you'll get it for 100 rupees. There are a number of ways to tell a fake from a real book. And the first one is the print job. And the print job in these counterfeits is so bad. The covers look like they've been photocopied, literally. One of them's matte actually, and the other one's shiny. And the print jobs in these books can be so bad that sometimes they're even missing pages. Like, it's just a blank photocopy page. I had that when I brought Shantaram off the street here in Mumbai. I mean, great place to buy it because it was set there, but yeah, the counterfeit copy was missing so many pages. It's such a thick book, so you can totally understand why they're screwed up photocopying a bunch of the pages in that one. Then inside the book, nothing is printed straight. It's all on an angle. And then when you get to the photos, the photo printing is terrible in the middle of the book as well. Secondly, check the binding. Most authentic books don't use this kind of thin white glue. They use kind of a thick, almost clear glue that will keep the book bound together. These books, the glue is so thin on them that they're just going to fall apart after one read or so. And then thirdly, you have the huge price difference. So the counterfeit book was under $2 American, and the authentic book was around $11 or $14 if you want the hard copy. So basically, if you're buying a book and it's not from a legitimate retail store here in India, it's likely a counterfeit if you're buying it here off the street. And I understand why Indians buy these counterfeit books, because for the price of one book, 700 or 800 rupees, they can buy like 10 or more depending on the thickness of the book, right? And Indians just don't have 700 or 800 rupees laying around. You know, the average Indian doesn't have that much to spend on one book. So I get why these counterfeits are here and why people are buying them. But obviously, the author doesn't get paid from these counterfeit books. And if you want to find them, you can find them at Daryaganj Market. You can find them outside every single metro in India on the street corners. And while you're at an intersection, a guy will knock on your window and sell you them as well. So they're absolutely everywhere. Jai Hind.